And we are live. Welcome to the Travelers Championship weekend leaderboard update. Best bets, where I'm going to go over, talk the leaderboard, see how the tournament's panning out, give you my thoughts on how I think the weekend's going to pan out, recap some of my bets I made pre-tournament, and yeah, just overall travelers talk. Any questions while I'm doing this? Hit me up on Twitter. I wish I could see the questions on the damn stream, but sadly I cannot because Periscope doesn't have that damn feature anymore. First things first, let's pull up the leaderboard and let's just talk Travelers. We got Keegan Bradley and Denny McCarthy up top. Now, people say this every single week, but Keegan was truly last man off the sea. I decided to bet Victor Hovland, which is rightfully my best bullet left so far, still in this golf tournament, over Keegan and Siwoo. Obviously, Siwoo missed the cut, but Keegan is sitting there 62, 63 in great position, tied with Denny at the top. And talking Keegan, I love the way he's doing it. I mean, you could say, like, yeah, I love the way the guy at minus 15 through 36 holes is doing it, which is crazy to think about. But look at this stat profile. First on approach, second on putting. Where when you look at Denny's stat profile, obviously still good. 11th on approach, second on putting, doing better off the tee and around the green. I love the way Keegan just doing the two biggest things you need to do on this golf course, the better than anyone else: approach and putting. If he keeps that up, obviously he will win. Will he keep that up? If I knew I'd be a millionaire. Now, Keegan is obviously a major champion, a multiple time winner on the PGA Tour, a winner this season. I do think he is the guy to beat going forward. He's currently the favorite at plus 240, tied with Denny, but I think he should be the outright favorite, followed by Ches Reavie at 12-1, then Rory McIlroy at 20-1. Ches Reavie, another great round, a guy who plays well here every single time, and he's doing it in a solid way, gaining across the board. But I would more than likely count Ches out of this golf tournament. I do not think he has what it takes to win here at this stage in his career with this leaderboard around him. I know that it's not insane names, but there's some big names chasing, and I think that will serve a decent factor. I think everyone at 7 under or below is still live to win this golf tournament, truly. Names like Scotty Scheffler, Emiliano Grillo, Rory McIlroy's at 8, Vic's at 8, Fitz, I think, is at 6, Cantlay, Decky, Lowry at 7. I think all of these names are still more than live to win this golf tournament. So let's get into some bets. And the first bet I'm going to make is a guy that we see in the leaderboard right here. That's Zach Blair. He's sitting at T5, 2 rounds of 65. Now, Zach Blair is a guy who I wrote up many times in my 6K article over at Jersey Betting. He's been okay. I wouldn't say he's been a cash machine in DFS circuits, but he's been okay when we play him at like 64 and below. He makes cuts. This is probably the best performance he's had this year, but I've been on Zach Blair multiple times this season, and look at this stat profile: 20th off the tee, 10th on approach. That's probably top 10 in ball striking, and he's slightly gaining with the putter. Usually, when you see a guy like this, a random low 6K guy finish top 5 or beat 5th through 36 holes, it's top 10 in putting and just shaky ball striking play. Now, Zach Blair is sitting at 5th. He's going to be grouped with, who's he going to be grouped with? So we got 1, 2, we'll call it 1, 2, Blair and Adam Scott. Definitely will be a little bit of pressure on Zach Blair, but I think the ball striking numbers are good enough for him to finish in the top 10. And we're getting a legitimate number on him to finish in the top 10. Plus 360 for him to finish in the top 10 while he's already at 10 under par T5. I think Zach Blair has what it takes, not fully eject and just sit around in that 7 to 10 range, pays out plus 360. I think that's a great call. So I'll be taking that Zach Blair live top 10 plus 360. Let's go down the leaderboard a little bit and get you our second bet. And that is going to be, where is he? Hideki Matsuyama. Ah, shit. I wrote this. I should have waited till this round ended, but hopefully he gets this up and down. I mean, if not, it'll affect his odds a little bit. But him to finish this golf tournament top 5 is 9-1. Now Hideki Matsuyama's on the outside looking in. He's T21. He might be 6 under. But when he gets in situations like this, he is a guy who just goes at every single flag and has those. We saw him do it at Byron last year. We saw him do it a few times this year, where when he's out of the golf tournament and in Birdie Fest like this, he just goes absolutely berserk on approach and just sticks everything to 3 feet. And I think that is very capable because look, he's 6th on approach this week, and that's all he's doing well. So if Hideki just leans into that. Obviously, he's a great iron player, leans into that elite iron prowess. He's going to go up flags. He's got nothing else to lose. Him to finish in the top 5, 9-1. I think you can make worse bets than that. So there's one more play that I want to do, and it's Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas to finish inside the top 10 is 6-1. A crazy number on Justin Thomas to finish inside the top 10. He's T30 right now, 64 today. But this stat profile we're getting today is vintage JT. Obviously, we can always get a little bit better off the tee. 16th on approach and losing on the putting surface. That is okay. That's what we want to see from JT, and that's good signs going forward. Not that I'm going to bet him next week at Rocket Mortgage, but look for him to have some more confidence and hit better shots and maybe flash on a leaderboard like he's doing today. He was at 8 under par today and finished bogey. I think that live top 10 number at 6-1 is a really damn good bet. So Justin Thomas, I'm like I said, I'm not an apologist for Justin Thomas. I tweeted that out the other day, but yesterday he started his round with 4 straight lip outs. I really think that had a lot to do on how he finished his round yesterday, and I think he is live to finish inside the top 10. 6-1 is a great number. Let's scroll back up to the top of the leaderboard. I will try to. Who's my pick to win this golf tournament? Now, Eric Cole is this guy proves me wrong every single week. Great stat profile. He gains across the board almost every single damn week. He's sitting at 4th, 11 under par, 64, 65, playing like 10th straight event. The dude can golf. The dude can damn golf his ball. Adam Scott, I'm going to cross off. We saw the slightest bit he gets into contention, he blows up. And he hasn't been in this moment for what? How many years? I know he was in that playoff at the Wyndham a year and a half ago, 2 years ago now, I guess. But besides that, he hasn't really had too many chances to pop. So I don't think Adam Scott really is going to be a factor. Minwoo is someone who could definitely pop. 66, 65. Let's see how he is doing it. Putting like crazy. That's not the stat profile I wanted to see, but that's kind of what Minwoo is. He's so bad. He's like literally a bad iron player, but he can have those pop rounds. Just very average iron play, elite putting. But he's a guy who can pop for sure. I think Minwoo has that prowess to pop and get into the leaderboard. Victor and Rory, I would not. They're going to go nuclear mode. They know they're 7 strokes back. Are they going to be playing together tomorrow? I'll tell you right now. 1-2, 1-2. Wait, actually, hold on. Let's look at PGA Tour comms. They tweeted something. They might go out in threes tomorrow. Let me see. Tomorrow. Groups of 3. 10:45 to 12:45, groups of 3. So let's see. Let's do these groups. 1, 2, 3. Final group. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Victor, Rory, Sungjae Im. That group, Victor, Rory, Sungjae Im, one of those guys is going to shoot a 62. Victor, Rory, Sungjae Im, they're just going to feed off of each other's energy, and one of those guys is going to shoot a 62. I don't know who it's going to be. Let's try to pick who it's going to be. All right. Victor, what is he doing right now? Victor is 23rd off the tee, 45th on approach, just very kind of average. Victor can do a lot better than this, which is encouraging because he's playing well and he's not like playing his best game. Roars, what's he doing? Probably crushing off the tee. No, he's not. Roars has been so weird with his stats recently. He's had like amazing off the tee weeks and super shitty off the tee weeks. The fact that Rory McIlroy is only gaining 0.2 strokes off the tee is a little bit concerning. Is it going to be Sungjae? I'm kind of down to Sungjae or Vic after that. Now this is a stat profile, and Sungjae is a guy. Sungjae is a guy who does it when he's out of contention or the lights are off of him. Now, Sungjae is that guy to shoot a 62 tomorrow, get within 3 of the lead heading into Sunday. Everyone's hyped with their Sungjae tickets, and then he just shoots 69 and doesn't have a chance. I think Sungjae is a guy who can shoot 62 tomorrow. What is his top 5 number? Sungjae aimed to finish in the top 5 plus 550. I like my calls better, but like I said, everyone in this -8, -7 range is live to win this golf tournament. If you want to throw a few bullets, I would, because I wouldn't want to be Keegan or Denny at the top of this leaderboard with all these big names chasing you. The nerves are going to be real, but yeah, that about does it. Those are my 3 bets, the little 3 placement bets. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, and we'll be back Monday afternoon with some Rocket Mortgage Classic content. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys are winning bets. Enjoy this Traveler Championship weekend.